Sabadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Let's look around. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
You're mine now.
Oh, fuck you.
Back on my feet.
East ahead. And rock. All right, 10. Roll 10.
How did you get that suddenly?
East ahead.
Nicely done!
The giant roots. Yes, I've sailed halfway across the world. I've never seen anything like this.
Careful with that thing.
I never knew I wanted to see something so badly.
Sim again.
Protect the envoy.
On your right.
finish this.
No, don't want to.
Enemy to the right. I'll fix this.
Stop chasing me.
Under my protection.
Take worth and roll. Throw up 10. Throw up 10. East ahead. Roll 10.
Gather round. Turn around.
Watch the back. It burns! It burns!
Throw up 10. East ahead.
Take your best shot.
Throw up 10. Throw up 10. Throw up 10. Up 10. Roll 10.
On your right.
Fuck! I thought the bosses would be a bit more exciting than fighting these dickheads 4 times in a row.
No time to waste. We need to find your god.
Draw 10.
Here we go.
Draw 10. Draw 10. Draw 10.
A little help!
Draw 10. Worth and roll. East ahead.
Not dead yet.
They won't get past me.
Draw 10. Draw 10.
One for you.
Draw 10. Take worth and roll.
Coming for your life. Look up, Mark.
A little help!
East ahead.
That hit the spot.
back to life.
East ahead. Throw up 10.
Couldn't have done it better.
Think worth and wrong. Up 10. Throw up 10. Up 10. Throw up 10. Throw up 10. Throw 10. East ahead.
Watch the left.
Losing blood.
Up 10. And roll. Up 10.
On your right.
Came on, yes. Up 10.
That was a close one.
Another glorious battle.
It's midnight. So there's a chance it might just cut off now. Did I save my... It would have auto-saved. Nobody ever fucking tests it.
have come at last, after so long. You are so small. We questioned if you were real.
People like out with me in real life as well.
Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here.
Is this garden? Am I on solid ground or am I dreaming?
It is real enough to hold us. A fortress, a nightmare. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter.
Love
There
sprouts.
is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
I mean, word occur.
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Wait, there's something happening in Paradise.
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open. It will take you there.
My body across the living lands. And an archmage couldn't do that.
A wellspring of power. We strain, but we could clear the way. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
And freedom once more. What you've asked for from the beginning.
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Set you free, I promise.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand.
And Wolf was fighting something bigger than me.
You taught us mercy. Always mercy. We saw how you would fight for those who could not. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
If you promise you can do, you will be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
What are you talking about?
The beautiful thing you killed. Oh,
No, I remember the bear. It was a boss fight.
We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
More than anything, that is what we desire too. Treat us as you would the bear. Clean our wounds, heal us. Grant us the same. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
I'll free you. Just show me how.
Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow, tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mulch.
Oh, I leveled up. Sapadal's Fury unleashes the power of Sapadal to lift all the nearby enemies into the air and slam them down, dealing high damage. Allochory. Did I get some shiny gloves? Some wispy word. Box? I mean, is it? Why is there a box? The corner up there. Don't think we were supposed to see the box. Back to Dawnshore. Since we have one last fight. It's past midnight and I didn't suddenly get kicked out. Good.
Andra's depths.
It's paradise.
Spend it on. What I want for nothing. Poison, I guess. That does poison.
But What happened here?
Both places.
Oh fuck.
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Back to the beginning where it's all started.
What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, 3 weeks.
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time, assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Master Hilgard must know something about this.
If he didn't start this himself.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
With Sapadal from their prison, the Dream Scourge is over.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
War has a mind of its own, no one will care about what we've done. For now.
Then we had better keep Sapadal calm, starting with a ceasefire.
We march on still. We run, but we are not yet truly free.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Map. If this is an entire, like, continent, I'm not gonna have time to finish this game.
How did you make it out here?
Hi, envoy! Ah, they marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran.
Easy. You're here now. Where did they come from?
Why is there
That
snow
Reingrim.
here? A familiar face.
It's gotta be Reingrim's work.
We meet again, envoy. Paradise burns, thanks to Ludwine and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
Here to watch us mortals kill each other.
It's more that I am here to observe the consequences of mortal desperation. It's become a hobby, really. It's remarkable how hard you mortals fight for causes that'll be forgotten within centuries. Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
Read Sapadal, that's incredibly world changing.
Perhaps. A new god being set loose on the world is certain to have consequences. Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice.
The decision I made was what felt correct in that moment.
Wise answer, that. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire.
Luck, it'll end. I hope we meet again in better circumstances.
Unfortunately, you'll likely be dead the next time I return to the Living Lands. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Oh, yes. We'll, discuss that later.
Happens in Dawnshore shall ripple across the living lands. Oh, Envoy, how good to see you here as we stand together at the brink of this historic event. I don't know if thank you is precisely what I want to say, but I am grateful to you for bringing Dolna's theft to light. Paradise burns from the torches of the Steel Garrote. The people of the Living Lands stand ready to defend their home.
We'll be recording today's events for the archives.
Yes. What happens in Paradise now will decide the fate of the Parkrunen after all.
What's the plan if Paradise falls?
We will find a way to persevere. We Parkrunen have a gift for surviving inhospitable conditions, and always have. Whatever the outcome of the upcoming battle, do not forget us. I fear that more than our deaths. If Edir and the Steel Garrote have their way, they'll strip the history books of any mention of our culture and our ways. Future generations will only ever know us as an appendage of the Empire. I hope it doesn't come to that.
I won't let it come to pass, I promise.
I hope so, Envoy. I truly do. That's as much as I'll say. You have a role in deciding what happens next.
Of course I do.
Do the right thing, Envoy. Let history remember you for the correct reasons.
Giata, where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually.
It's good to see a familiar face. How are you?
My revenants were just getting comfortable in Thirdborn when the Steel Garrote stepped out of line. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job for the undead. So I gathered the flock.
Thinking. Nice to see you, Elia.
Likewise. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the Steel Garrote breach our defenses. Better to have them and not need them. Oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you did in the garden seems to have worked. My revenants are docile again. No more rude displays of aggression. I couldn't be more proud.
Dreamscope is behind us, thankfully.
Indeed. The metaphysical currents of the living lands are beginning to settle. Best of luck out there. And don't worry about a thing. My flock will keep us safe and secure.
Thank you, Elia. My compliments to the flock, as always.
I wasn't worried until she said that. Let's get out of here.
Envoy? Is it really you? Kostya told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god.
When you didn't come out, we assumed you were dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nokutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Met the god of living lands and freed them.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I thought we fixed it in Shadow's
I
Cup.
suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
You know what? I broke it. No, I think it's actually properly broke this time. It's not John proof. Boudica imprisoned Sapadal in the garden. I let them out.
Boudica no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutedek was raven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakukubel. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
I could no more leave a young god to rot in a cage than I could kiss a kithked child.
Altruism is fertile ground for folly, I've found.
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Sapadal's power ravaged my people. I don't know that I can ever trust it.
Nandru never spoke of Sapadal, and I believe it was for good reason. They should never have gone free.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now.
But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
I distinctly remember killing Ludwin at the top of Mount Forja.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking, just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
She's gonna try and kill me again, isn't she?
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems Oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Boudica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
Do you know about this attack, Ambassador?
Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack.
I didn't hear an answer, Ambassador.
She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
What does Ludwin hope to achieve now?
The lawful settlement of a new Adirian colony, supposedly. Or the establishment of a Boudican state. She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence would serve as a powerful endorsement.
It's unrealistic to assume these people roll over, surrender.
I suspect that's rather the point. If they don't believe in the strength of her convictions, she'll show them. Remember, she has an obligation to Boudica, a solemn oath. And neither the Steel Garrote nor the queen that was look kindly upon oathbreakers.
After this, what happens next?
Ludwine has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack, He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already